So let's dive into some Shedeur Sanders film from last night, or depending when you're watching this video, film from week 1 against North Dakota State. A really good game from Sanders, and we have like 6 or 7 clips that we're about to dive into here right now. Actually, let's see, can we get it going? Again, it's just broadcast footage, so I do apologize if the film's not great per se because you can't see the whole field, but it does a good job still getting the point across for. So a few big takeaways from Sanders before we kind of dive into this film is one, that it did look a lot different than last year's offense. Not nearly as much play action. A lot of times last year they relied a lot on play action. Last night, out of his completions, his yards per attempt, his TDs, the majority of them came on straight dropbacks, like we're going to see right here. Okay, so we got 6 or 7 throws I want to watch and break down. But Sanders, not using play action last night, was 16-22, 16.2 yards per attempt, 3 touchdowns, and 1 pick, that crazy pick. So this is the first throw I want to watch. This is beginning of the game, I think for second drive maybe. This is a deep ball to, I forget who's it to, I apologize, but it's a deep ball. He takes a hit on that deep post here. Another theme that we saw last night that I want to be aware of is his toughness, right? But his ability to take a hit, deliver a good throw, which is like basically this pocket's like non-existent right now. He throws a pretty damn good ball as he's taking a hit. Boom, right there. And again, I got to kind of go slow motion, so I apologize for the broadcast video. But takes a hit, delivers the ball downfield for a touchdown here. See if I can speed up just a hair here. Now I know the receiver was open, but still pretty good throw with pressure in his face, right? Kind of speed up just a little bit. Boom, go a little bit, boom, right? So again, we're going to see a few more throws, but notice the common theme. Usually there's some type of pressure. He's taking a hit and still delivering a really good ball. And also he lived in the middle of the field. I don't know if you remember last year, middle of the field was a tough place to cover Sanders, essentially, or a tough place to defend him. And again, last night, 340-something of his passing yards, of his 450-something passing yards were thrown between the numbers here, okay? All right, so we're going to watch. This play is, I believe, a deep ball to Travis here. We had to break it down. I think a little movement in the pocket. Yeah, deep ball to Travis. I like this throw. I like him moving in the pocket, delivering the ball downfield. Really good catch by Travis as well. Let's see if I can move me out of here. I apologize. This is one of the first times using this new annotation thing on whatever platform I'm on. Okay, so really good ball by Sanders to Travis, throwing outside the number. So these 50 yards accounted for, or however many yards this was, accounted for almost half of the yards that Sanders threw outside the numbers. Right. So again, right off the bat, first 2 plays that we watched. In the pocket, had to move on this one. The last play took a hit, but accuracy downfield with pressure in his face, 1. And then this one, he still had to maneuver in the pocket and deliver an accurate ball. All right, next clip. This is, I believe this is the 3rd and 10. I apologize if I'm wrong, but I believe this is the 3rd and 10 of Hunter coming here, and Sanders moving in the pocket, again, taking a hit, a common theme, delivering a good ball while taking a hit in the pocket here. Yeah, this is the 3rd and 10, because it almost looked like that left guard jumped off sides, but whatever. All right, so we're going to see Sanders here, go through progressions, slightly move or slide to the right side of the field. Again, watch him take another hit, delivers a good ball to Hunter, really good catch too, takes a shot, boom, right? That's tough right there. Takes a shot, delivers a good ball there. We'll keep it going. Let's move this out of the way. And then Sanders does a good job. Can you see the catch? Okay, sorry. Again, broadcast footage. I apologize. Look, my face in the way. All right, so first 3 clips, just to kind of recap what we're seeing. Again, these are just my favorite plays. There are a ton of plays to choose from. But first 3 clips, we saw middle of the field, deep ball getting hit. We saw deep ball on the outside of the numbers, moving in the pocket. And then we saw that throw it there in a 3rd and 10, again, taking a hit, delivering a good, accurate ball. All right, this may be my favorite throw. I think this is a perfect example of, 1, throwing a receiver open, and then 2, the same page being on the same page with your receiver. We're not going to be able to see the angle I want to see here. This is a touchdown to Hunter. Get me out of the way. I apologize. This is the touchdown to Hunter, back of the end zone, where he just threw it behind Travis Hunter, and Hunter was able to adjust to it. Let's see. We can kind of see here. So, yeah, I'll slow it. Of course, it's slowed down. But we'll see right here. It's pretty good coverage, like the broadcast was talking about. as Hunter's kind of running more towards the sidelines. This is where the space is. Good job by Sanders throwing his receiver open, right? So we've seen several different examples of different type of throws. Again, Sanders throwing his receiver open. Good catch by Travis. There's a few more clips I want to show of Sanders utilizing his legs and throwing on the run. But I don't think we're quite there yet. And if you like this quarterback type of breakdown, again, this isn't necessarily X's and O's breaking down defenses. It's just talking about a few different types of throws that happen to be our favorite throws from last night. Okay, I remember this play. So this doesn't look like a hard throw from maybe the broadcast footage, but this demonstrates Sanders' arm. A lot of people talk about Sanders not having a great arm, and he doesn't have a Joe Milton arm or Nico by any type of means, but he's got plenty of strength in the arm here. So this is one of the toughest throws in football, from the opposite hash to the other side of the field, outside the numbers, and he does a good job hitting this throw. Rhythm throw. Ball is going to come out right after this back foot hits. Comes out. Boom, right. So right hash, throwing to the outside the left numbers. This was in that 2-minute kind of drill in the first half. That's a pretty long throw. Does a good job, though, getting there quickly. I know he's open. I know it doesn't look like a tough throw, but I think he does a good job showcasing his arm strength on this type of throw here, right? More than just being able to push it downfield, he's able to put some mustard on the ball when needs to. All right, so we've got 2 more clips we're going to watch, and then we'll kind of recap the video. These last 2 just show Sanders throwing on the run, and he only had one sack last night. Only got sacked once. He threw with like 25% of his dropbacks had pressure, but actually did a really good job. I think it was like 5 of 7 for $1 something through the air, so did a really good job versus pressure. Again, this was the 2-minute warning, I believe. I could be wrong, so don't quote me, actually. But rolls out of the pocket, throws a good ball to Hunter here, eyes downfield. Easy throw for Sanders here, right? What I like about Sanders, he could have picked up that first down, but he's always looking to throw. He's always keeping his eyes downfield, always looking to throw. And then we'll watch one more clip of him throwing on the run. This is going to be, I know this next clip is for sure from the, okay, I'm wrong. Maybe I didn't put that clip in here. Let's see, what clip is this? Okay, we already saw this clip. So actually, you know what? I didn't put this clip in here, so I apologize. The last clip I was going to show was on the run, the 2-minute drill. If you all remember, I think they're on like the 40 or 30 or 40 up here. He rolls out, stops for a second, takes a hit, delivers a strike down the middle of the field. That's what got them in field goal range before the half, and they had that deep ball inside the 5-yard line, right? So, yeah, I apologize. I didn't put that one in, right? But just to recap what we saw from Sanders, we saw toughness. You saw most of these hits, most of these plays, he's taking shots, right? And he had a ton more bigger plays than these plays. I just wanted to pick 6 or 7 plays to showcase, right? But we saw him taking hits, delivering accurate throws in the middle of the field, and he carved them up middle of the field, but he did enough outside the numbers to have success and keep the defense honest. We saw him throw on the run, and then we saw him not really have to utilize play action. Remember, last year they utilized play action a lot for deep balls. This was more NFL stylish, right? This was more not relying on play action. And then we saw, of course, Sanders throw Hunter open, doing a great job with that, with that connection with Travis Hunter. All right, so Colorado fans, there's quarterback fans, I want to hear from you. What do you think about Sanders' performance? I thought it was huge. My favorite drive was the last drive of the first half. Got him into field goal range. I thought that was one of my favorite just drives from a pure quarterback perspective. Thought Sanders did a lot of good things last night. I was on display, and he was showing why he's potentially the best quarterback in college football. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, like, share, subscribe to the channel. It really does help us grow. We do these film breakdowns throughout the week, and then we have a quarterback show that we'll put on twice a week. So again, like, share, subscribe, follow along. Again, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We'll see you next time. Peace.